paper.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Dork Lords. Today we're talking Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 3, entitled Oathbreaker. Amber, as our resident Game of Thrones expert and High Priestess, what are your thoughts, initial impressions on the episode?
I was so excited that we saw Rickon, that he's back.
Oh, okay.
I got so excited seeing that little boy all grown up.
And he's in a great position. Boy, he's in a really good place.
Yes. Why has Winterfell become such an unholy place that everybody, I mean...
Spoilers, by the way, FYI.
No, you say spoilers.
I say spoilers at the end. Thank you, Producer Steve.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand why they keep... How did they get caught? Why would they go back to Winterfell? When they left Winterfell, it was nothing but evil things happening. So why would they come back? Like, they had to be in the vicinity of Winterfell.
So Ramsay now has Rickon, and the proof that he has Rickon is that
he killed dire
killed his wolf.
Another wolf gone.
Another wolf gone.
We're down to one wolf.
Have we down to one? I thought we were down to like a couple.
No, because I think wasn't Bran's wolf killed, or is Bran's wolf still alive? No, because that's how he moves around. I forgot. So we've got Bran's wolf and Jon Snow's wolf.
And then I think Arya's wolf's still alive, but she let it go. It's running around somewhere.
That's true. So maybe we have three, and I'm just tired of them killing animals.
They're too many killing of animals. So most people probably would have said I was surprised you said Rickon, because most people probably would have said, "Oh my God, they did the Tower of Joy thing," but no, that's cool. You're right. The Rickon thing, Tower of Joy, midgets and unicorns,
midgets and lollipops, and unicorns.
So what we see is Bran does his little vision quest and helpfully goes back to watch things that everybody wants to see.
Did you guys feel like, though, that scene was built more off of fan fiction?
Yes.
Than anything that was actually written in any of the books or anything that has happened in the show?
So in what way?
The entire theory comes from fan fiction.
Yes, it does. Which is also why it's annoying that this particular... while I enjoyed watching this flashback, of course they cut it off, right? So the audience knows what's coming. Right. And so we're ahead of the show in that way. Mm-hmm. And that's a little troublesome. Like, just go ahead and show it. Right. Everybody knows what it is. Oh, somebody's yelling from upstairs. I wonder if that's
like a woman in pain.
Lyanna, maybe, and she's got a baby. Oh, I don't know. Boo. So... That was a little frustrating end to the thing, because they're going to show it again in another part. Mm-hmm. But I did enjoy the battle, the Arthur Dayne.
Yes, but then we find out that Eddard was kind of a weak fighter.
I don't know if he was a weak fighter, because they did say that Arthur Dayne is like this amazing fighter.
He lied about it, and Bran was sort of like heartbroken to find out that he stabbed him in the back.
I would say if Ned had stabbed him in the back, yes, but he didn't actually do the stabbing. He was willing to die.
But the way he tells the story was that he was
like, fight. Oh, I'm going to get my butt kicked by this guy. Yeah. Oh, thank you, buddy, for stabbing him in the back for me. That was dishonorable, but I didn't do the dishonoring. I don't know. He probably didn't want to dishonor his friend.
Probably,
that's what I'm guessing. Like, he's like, oh, let's
and
not
really
talk
we're supposed
about
to believe that Bran can shout for his father in a flashback of something that happened from his father's childhood.
That was freaky.
That's supposed to make sense.
So just to catch you up,
I know it's Game of Thrones and it's fictitious.
So Bran goes back.
You guys do know this isn't real.
No, but it doesn't make sense.
This is a documentary.
Story.
Just like Star Wars, they found the tape floating in space, and then they put it in a VCR, and it worked.
Stop criticizing this.
So Bran is having this vision. Oh, look, this is my dad fighting, and I remember this story. Oh, that didn't go that way. And then he calls out to his dad. Suddenly, his dad turns around. So it's like, wait, you can freaking time travel? That's basically what they're saying.
That's what they're saying. Into throwing time traveling now into this fantasy world is just...
That would be insanely stupid. It's the thing that I always say, like, it's a story killer.
Yes.
Anytime any longer story, with multiple books, throws time travel in, you're like, boy.
Even if the witch did
I guess it's even only Doctor Who can get away with time travel.
Yeah. Even like in Harry Potter with the time turner thing, it was like, don't keep the time turners around. And sure enough, J.K. Rowling's like, the next book, they're gone.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to them. We put them away. Don't ask again. Because there's no stakes then. Because you can just go back and constantly redo stuff. And like, oh, he died that time. I'll do it again. Oh, now he's alive.
It's like the Stephen King book, 1963. I don't remember if
Okay,
they were
well,
called
I've read-
November 22nd, 1963, or just 1963. This guy finds a portal where you can go back in time to like 1960, and he's on a mission to stop the Kennedy assassination.
Which they have a show about that now.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what it's based
That
off
doesn't-
of,
okay.
is this book.
Frank
And
Oak.
anytime like something goes a little bit wrong, because Bastards always trying to fight you, then he just goes back through the portal and comes back
That
out
way again. Remember this time,
Right,
it's
and
the
so-
Bill Murray Groundhog Day.
Right,
thing.
it's
cool.
lame.
But so that would not be good, I think, overall, if suddenly Bran can start affecting the past. That'd be-
No.
But it was interesting in this moment to see the dad turn
Because
around.
if Bran has that sort of power, then I think he should go all the way back in time to Target
Exactly.
to rule the Targaryens and try to change some messed up stuff that happened then.
He could do some really good
Yeah,
changing.
I don't know.
So what else did
Maybe
we...
cut off Cersei's head before she becomes of age. That would have been great.
Yes, yes. She is... she's kind of doing the bid for power in this one. Like, she's got the... Oh, they go to the council.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of an interesting scene because then the council's like, oh, you're here? We'll just leave. Thanks. And they're like sitting at the council.
I have a prediction about her guard.
I think he's going to kill everyone.
I think he's going to kill Jamie.
He's going to kill Jamie?
I think he's going to kill Jamie.
Whoa, now this is a good prediction, everybody. All right,
The way
explain
that
your
he-
theory.
When Jamie was like antagonizing him, and then the dude,
And-
can
oh,
you
yeah.
even hear me? And then the dude just like looked at him. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he has control, and I don't think Cersei has control over him like everybody thinks she does. And I can definitely see Jamie going too far, and this guy just...
I thought it was.
Opening out.
I didn't think Jamie. That's a bold prediction. I was thinking that the other Lannister, the guy who's leading,
uncle?
the Uncle Lannister, when he's like, "Well, what are you gonna do? Have that guy kill all of us?" I was like, "Yes, maybe don't say that out loud."
Yeah.
So he kind of brought that into being, and now I kind of see that might actually happen. But
Yeah.
whatever. So that was still more of a slow burn. I mean, what happened there wasn't. Ooh, and also the scene where the High Sparrow's talking to Tommen, and he's just basically like you're saying that Tommen is like gullible, like
Pretty much. Anything
like
that you
I
say
want
to
my
this
mom
kid-
freed, and she wants to go see the funeral of her daughter. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Come sit down, little boy. Anyway, life.
Yeah.
And then the kid's like,
Like,
okay,
Park
you're
bench
right,
moment.
guy who I hate. I don't know,
Yeah.
that was a little weird.
I didn't like it.
Tommen is coming off as an idiot.
Well, he's
and-
like 13.
But I mean, like they're, even though he's like the one good Lannister, kind of, it seems like they're making him
Yes.
out to be the idiot.
Yeah.
And so that's a shame.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have anybody. Like, even Joffrey was an idiot, but he had
He's
all
a
of these
horrible
smarter
idiot.
people around him to keep
Yeah.
the system moving.
You kind of maybe like the incest is like creating
I think it made them
stupid
dumb.
people.
Yeah.
Uh,
Even Marcella, she was dumb.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Just,
Jon Snow, we should mention that. So he's back.
He's back.
We knew he was back last episode, but he's back. And that's an interesting scene with the end. We're coming to the end of the episode. The cliffhanger is not really cliffhanger, but
He
whatever. The
left?
big is that he leaves. He's like, my watch is
my watch
ended.
is ended.
And I guess he's the Oathbreaker, but it's not. Well, whatever. You tell me, but it doesn't sound like he's breaking his oath. He died, right? Isn't your oath
I guess technically
until you
could
die?
go that route.
He died, and now he's back. So he's like, hey, what? I'm
and
done.
I kind of felt sad when he hung those 4 people.
He hangs a kid.
Except for the kid. I didn't feel bad about the kid.
I mean, the kid is a
kid's
jerk.
the one who shot him.
He deserved it.
Yeah, he totally
Like, stabbed him.
screwed him, yes.
Yeah.
So I felt bad for the other 3 because it's like, who knows what's the right side to be on.
Yeah.
They're like trying to defend what they've been
Alistair
working
Thorne
towards
was
all
like,
these years. And
I fought the wrong side.
right, you're
I
supposed
lost.
to protect the wall from the wildlings, and this kid just brings all the wildlings in, and we're just supposed to be like, oh, okay, he says it's fine.
Did you sense, like, I thought, because the whole shot was John's looking up at these guys. I could have sworn Ollie was going to spit on him.
I did too.
I was like, oh, they're going to spit on him? That would have been a pretty... He didn't. Or at least
No.
they cut it if he did. But so he's like, ugh, he's just
No,
looking
I
mad at
really
him.
thought he was going to.
I was like, oh my God, he's about to launch a loogie at
Yeah.
Jon Snow. Like, yeah. Anyway.
He did not.
He did not. He just died.
No, so
killed the
now I
kid.
have no idea where John's going to go.
Yeah.
Is he going to be a sellsword, or is he going to just roam the countryside?
I assume he's going to team up with Sansa in some way. They're going to link. We didn't see her this episode.
Thank God for that, yeah.
You're not a fan.
I do not like Sansa's
Okay.
character.
All right. But so Sansa and Brienne and of course Theon
And they're
found his way
heading
somewhere.
towards Castle Black.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna run into each other.
Hopefully.
They're gonna be on the path and like,
And
oh,
then
you.
Jon can smack her around a little bit as a good big brother would.
Okay.
When your sister keeps acting like a little weakling.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's too many years of her being weak. We've had this conversation. I know
she's-
not many people get it, but I cannot stand how weak they keep making her character.
Okay. Yeah. No, she's been weak. She was even weak in the last episode. So we didn't see her. We did see Arya. A more training montage.
She has her sight back.
She did get her sight back, which is a big deal. But so you've got Bran is being trained. He has his training, and then Arya has her training. Bran's training much more interesting.
And I think actually having Rickon back at Winterfell, that there always must be a Stark in Winterfell. That was like the saying,
Right? Yeah.
Like in the first season, that was always a big thing, that there always must remain a Stark in Winterfell. Now that we actually have a Stark back at Winterfell,
Well, but he's kidnapped and probably might get tortured.
But he's with that chick whose name I can't remember right now, who I absolutely love. And Hodor. No,
he's with
Bran.
that's
right. Hodor's
Tonks
with
from Harry
Tonks
Potter.
from Harry Potter.
I don't remember her name. Is. Tonks.
Just kind of like a basic. I don't remember it being like one of those weird Game of Thrones names. I think it's a pretty basic name. Anyways, that's the point.
Beth.
Yes, we shall call her Beth right now.
Okay.
She's a fighter, and I think she will do everything she can to keep Rickon safe.
Okay. It happens to be in the hands of a psychopath.
Right, but I think that she lived like a crazy person for a while, and so she knows, she's familiar with crazy people's logic.
What was real quick? We go back to Marine. We had a cool scene where Varys is like interrogating the woman. That was kind of interesting. Like his version of interrogating is like, "I want to make you happy," and also I'll subtly, not so subtly, threaten your kid. And so he finds out that the people backing the Sons of the Harpy are basically the rulers from the other lands that supposedly were liberated. Which is not like a, oh my, what?
No,
but
it's just like they closed that story.
Yeah, and
Like,
so
there's no continuation of that story now. They ended it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Sand Snakes.
I wish Tyrion and Varys were somewhere else, because I like those characters. I'm not really that caught up in the Marine storyline.
I don't think I have one line that Tyrion said this year that I'm walking around quoting, and every season I always have a line I'm quoting.
And Daenerys, that scene is a little flat too for me, where she's like, "Oh, I'm now in the place. I'm in the nunnery where all the
danger. She's
not in danger. That's your good point.
Just in a place.
It's like, what? Okay, you're not where you want to be, but it's not the worst place you could be.
They're all
right now.
former Khaleesi's. They're all living together.
And if you just nod and accept, kind of thing, like eventually you'll probably be able to just leave.
Yeah,
maybe.
Or you'll be able to find a way to get out.
Right, like
if you just
she's treating it as though like, oh my god, tomorrow I'm gonna die.
Stormborn, first of their name.
Yeah, screw you. I'm
arrested. These women
just freaking go. Okay, hey everybody, hi. Oh, cool. Yeah. Is that the water? Awesome. I'll drink some water.
That's
Yay, cool.
Sam,
is it nighttime?
We forgot Sam.
Okay, so Sam's throwing up on a boat.
Sam's throwing up on a boat with Gilly and baby Sam, and they're heading towards his homeland, and so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, so he's like, hey, you can't go with me to the Maesters because they're not going to take women. And so we're going to go to my daddy's place. And he's kind of terrified of his dad. Yeah. Yeah,
his dad's a jerk. His dad told him.
But he's also supposedly like, am I wrong in the lore? He's like
I'm going
big
to kill you, or you have to go and.
Oh.
That's how Sam ended up.
But you tell me, in the books, isn't his dad kind of like also like famous knight, like big time?
Yeah,
we do hear
he's kind of like a sloppy guy.
We do hear what's his name?
Maybe not sloppy, but
the Baratheon, Stannis. Stannis gives like major props to his dad at one point. He's like, "Oh, your dad? Oh yeah, I fought against him. That dude, that was a good dude."
Yeah, but he's a jerk. He's just a big jerk.
So we're gonna meet him. I think he is actually in the cast for the season. So I think they are going there.
And also, it's not gonna be a whole season of Sam on the seas.
Maybe.
Really, we're not gonna do just.
There'll be a white tree, as you know. There's a bunch of white trees somewhere.
A bunch of white trees which still haven't appeared. I think now that John's traveling, we'll see the trees and.
Were they? By the way, were they fake trees?
Yes, they were enormous.
They weren't like trees covered with snow.
It was a big white thing that looked like a tree.
This is where, if you didn't see
That
the
was
last
the link
episode,
that was
she
called.
actually went to Ireland, saw a set. The set that she saw that day had these giant, uber, like unnaturally
That
large
they were
trees.
carrying into the studio for filming.
Okay, so that's coming at
Yes.
some point.
I spoke with a guard and saying the North remembers does not get you into the studio.
Damn it!
I know.
I thought that would be a good password, but
He laughed.
okay.
He did laugh when I said that. I walked up to this guard and I said,
The North remembers the password.
remembers. He just laughed at me.
So,
That adorable Irish way.
so that's kind of the wrap up, I think, of episode 3. Looking forward to episode 4. Maybe we'll get the second part of the Tower of Joy chapter. Or are they going to pull that off to the end of the season? Are they going to do like a episode 10 reveal on that?
Probably.
Ugh.
They'll probably say that till the very end, but
Ugh.
that's what they do.
Again, everyone watching knows what it is.
Are you even enjoying the season as much as prior seasons?
I enjoyed a few moments from last episode. I thought last episode pushed some things forward.
It has a few moments, yeah, it's doing that, but I'm not really like...
I think they're still setting the table, but it's
Excited.
only a 10-episode season.
Right,
So you're
so
like, how
3
long can you set the
episodes, and
table
it's too long
and
to
not
set
like
the table.
deliver? Yeah. I think that's their problem. Is
Yeah.
they're treating like a third of the season like, oh, this is like your, the preface, the prologue.
2 episodes is enough, and then they can just... I'm
Get
sorry,
into it.
we need better fighting, and we need Tyrion to have better lines, and...
Oh, I will say that it was funny. I did enjoy the scene where he's trying to have a conversation. I thought
Yeah,
that was a
where
funny
he's
scene.
trying.
And the 2 people on the other side of the table are not talking, and so he's like, well, we could play
What do
a
you
game.
normally talk about?
What are you talking? We don't drink.
About our fights,
Okay,
who
we
we've killed.
can't. We don't do this. We don't do that.
My master used to play games, but only with the girls.
Yeah, it's like
Not that
okay,
kind of game.
no, never mind.
Yeah.
So that was a humorous scene.
They need to start writing better for him. I can't say start writing because they've already filmed everything, but
That's true.
I hope that the writing improves.
They could just use Bran to go back in time.
Yeah, and
and
redo
then just redo the
crap
scenes.
episodes. So
Yeah.
I just don't know why. Tyrion is an intelligent guy and they're not writing anything intelligent for him.
I think he's going to be a centerpiece in the near future.
I think he's the bond between them all. He was married.
He's the moral center of the show.
He was married to Sansa. He's friendly with Jon Snow. He's now with Daenerys. I think he's going to end up being the one who brings
He's the
all of them
glue,
together
the binder.
to fight the Lannisters.
He can touch a dragon and
Yeah.
go, "Hi, dragon." And
Yeah,
like,
and he's got the dragon.
Drogon the dragon.
Yeah, he's definitely the centerpiece, and that's what kind of annoys me is that they don't write well for him this season.
Yeah, he's about 1,000 miles away from where he needs to be.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's it for episode 3. We'll be back next time on Dork Lords, everybody. Thanks, Amber.
Thank you.